I've joined a club that builds modular layouts. Everybody has their modules and brings them together and puts larger layouts together at events and shows and things like that. I'm going to see what that's like, sort of an extension to the hobby. But I started to build my first module. That's one of these things, according to the rules of that the module needs to conform to of the club. And so this video is the first one, M1 of the modular, following the modular layout build, called M-Track, which is a club that sets up layouts based on modular design in various locations, usually at shows and expositions, etc. I'm just starting to learn how they do things. They've sent me a full set of norms to which the modules need to conform to, obviously, so that they can connect together. So there are 60 pages of normalizations of various points in the module design, how they connect together, where the track goes, etc. And an example of a recent M-Track setup at a show in the east of Holland that I visited is this setup. Everybody's modules is put into an AutoCAD template, and so the coordinators can put a track plan together based on the available room, etc., and whose turn it is to provide modules, or who wants to provide modules to set up the track plan for running on the day. The basic design is a double track main. Get this thing to focus here. A double track main, and the club has some standard loops available at each end of the layout. They have multiple loops if there's a T section, but the club has these and brings them along, and then everybody brings their modules along with, for the most part, a double track main as the main feature of the module, and then people can add sidings and spurs, etc., based on what they want to do with their module and how they would connect up. Before I actually joined, I was thinking about what I would like to do as part of the if I built a module, and played around with ideas and came up. Basically, this is what I'm going to attempt to build. There's the double track main going through the middle, which is isolated from the rest so that the mainline trains can run around in. They have a block system that's based on relays and stopping current to the track, which may be upgraded to a PC type block system. And then you can, as a module builder, you can have your own local activity as long as you isolate fully the tracks from the double main. So the sidings here are fully isolated, and I'll have my own control station with a control panel here. Because what I want to do is have a modified Inglenook game here with a yard and the lead there, and the industry on the other side. Basically, because I'm want to introduce some industrial type operation, switching and that sort of thing that familiar with, particularly in North America, but on this side of the ocean is very little known at all. And so trying to see if I can get the other club members interested in also doing something like this, so that we could actually run operations maybe way down the line sometime. But at the moment it's just a one-off, and I'll have like a little bit of a card game or something with cars on the sidings and a a goods train passing through, which will stop occasionally on the siding here and then switch out some cars that it's carrying with the yard and pick up some cars that are in the yard, add to the train and send it off again, and there'll be a captive switcher and lokaal rangeerlocomotief, a captive switcher, a captive shunter will be available on the lead when the mainline train is running around, that the cars can be broken up and a train built. This is actually 2 modules. There'll be a third on top, but I've got the two together at the moment, and I'm now going to join them with the nut and bolt connection that they're required to connect all modules together. So this is the area between the two modules. I've clamped them together so that they're exactly lined up, and there are 2 places where a nut and bolt and washer combination will fix the 2 together. So the idea is to drill a hole in exactly the right place according to the module norms. Hopefully that's it. So this is the preferred connection method to connect all modules together. It's an M8 nut and bolt with washers, of course, to spread the load. So that should go in like that. Okay, both nut and bolt assemblies are in place. Okay, the module is now firmly in place, only with the recommended nut and bolt feature, and it's now ready to be further assembled. Right, the 3 modules, woodwork mostly done. This module still needs to be connected up. Inside, need to make the holes for the bus wires. Lift the module up. It's not too heavy. Probably do all 3 of them, although 2 will fit vertically now. So this is it. These are the bolts connecting the 2 modules together. I'll need to add bolt holes there for the 3rd module, and can now start thinking about internally wiring up the bus wires while I wait for the tracks that I've ordered to arrive. I've got some good deals on the internet for my K-track, and then once the woodwork's finalized, I'll be adding the layers of insulation for before the track goes on, dampen it down a little bit. So, okay, part 1, M-Track module. It's quite fun.